and with Matt Prescott here at the WashU Invitational here in St. Louis. Jamestown, Missouri? Jamesport, I'm sorry. Got
easily confused.
And Tryout County, former sprinter and hurdler, and went on to Central Missouri, and just last month made his second USA qualifying meet indoors. And tell me about how that went in the 60 hurdles.
It didn't go as well as we'd hoped. Felt good going in. It's kind of one of those things where there weren't a lot of entrants, so
sure.
Guys that were kind of riding the line of qualifying. 792 is the mark, and I ran 795. So just guys like me were able to
sure.
kind of make their way. Just if anything, just to fill some lanes or whatever, be more competitive. But it was fun. I was actually able to be a lot more loose this year and actually enjoy being there instead of just being nervous.
Yeah.
So I was actually able to run like I'd been there before, and really just kind of embody that. Just focus on, what I came there to do in the first place was just to compete. So.
And was that 2 years ago in 2011 that
yes.
you went, also qualified and went down to Albuquerque? And
yep.
Just tell me, obviously, shoot, any athlete most athletes would love to, like I said, earlier I said, shoot, I'd love to even just qualify for one meet, but USA meet, but just every experience you get, I'm sure that helps to motivate you, and it's just an experience that you can get a lot from. And
absolutely. That's a meet that I'll always have with me, just for experience sakes. I got to run next to Jeff Porter, who's on the Olympic team last year, so the be sent to London, so that was really awesome. Just to be able to compete with that caliber of athlete, guys that are beyond my skill set and beyond my strength and speed and stuff like that right now, really just, I was able to just still kind of stay in my element and do what I came to do. My objective was simple, was just to execute my race, and that's really, the approach that I've taken, mentally, for the season, is just to, it's not about qualifying, it's not about PRs, it's not about, any of that stuff, or
sure.
winning races even. It's about executing my race, from, one simple concept to the next. So.
Yeah. And as I get older and further away from being in shape and in worse shape, I look and I'm thinking, oh man, I've wasted so much time where I could just get out there and compete and do what was so much fun for so many years in school, and so I admire you for keeping it up and even improving as you go along. But well, tell me what it's like been working with the sprint crews at Rockbridge. I know you guys have had just a phenomenal last couple of years, and just some new school records and phenomenal performances and all-state performances. It's been really fun to watch.
It's been a lot of fun to actually be a part of it. This is season 6 at Rockbridge. I can't even believe it's been 6 seasons. It blows my mind. But we've got some hard workers that we're still trying to crack the shell on some of them, just to kind of tap into some unknown potential.
Sure.
And we're still looking for some leadership across the board. But the girls have a chance to do some pretty special things this year if we can get everybody on the same page.
Yeah.
Work ethic is, it's there, it's coming around for sure, especially around this time of the season. But I think we have some exciting things to look forward to especially on the girls' side. It'll be interesting the way the boys' team comes together. And I think that we can do some good things there and be competitive.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun one way or the other. It's going to be fun.
And tell me what it's like working with Coach Wayne and Dr. Wayne, and even having Andy, having this club type of team concept and traveling to meets together, and just that extra support. Is that helpful, I assume?
Oh, without a doubt. I've definitely flourished as a hurdler working with Wayne. I'm faster, stronger than I've ever been. You might just, you could say that my training is just a little bit more specific.
Yeah.
I'm not, training for the 400 hurdles along with the 110, so, that could have something to do with it, maybe focus.
Sure.
Just being a lot more disciplined of an athlete than I was, 7-8 years ago when I was, running for Kip Jamesport at Central Missouri. So, there's a bunch of different factors,
sure.
but I think that, the more focus that I have on the 110s has definitely helped me, and he's a wealth of knowledge. He's been
sure.
doing this for 40 plus years, and
right.
we really work well together, I think, and I'm looking forward to God willing I stay healthy for the next few seasons to what new heights I can reach
sure.
working with him. So, and Andy's an awesome training partner. Even with him just doing the high jump and stuff like that, he's just so explosive and so fast, over shorter distances, that when I do my sprint work stuff, it's really helpful to have him next to me. And when we do, certain workouts, that he can really, push me along, push me along to be just as fast as he is.
Right.
So, because I'm not very fast, I don't have a whole lot of foot speed. I've gotten faster, but it's all relative to, me being a 210-pound, 110 hurdler. So,
You haven't been tempted to try to put that bar up and try high jump yourself, have you?
Absolutely not. No.
Yep. Well, congrats. How was today? I mean, not great conditions, but how did things go for you today?
Time wasn't great. Like I said earlier, not focused on time. The block start was better. I feel like I executed my block start better than I have for a long time. So that part of my race felt really good. Still some mechanics technique that we have to work on, towards the middle and end of the race. And really me not being so anxious to, turn over and create more speed, because when I get anxious, I hit hurdles. When I hit hurdles, I get, slows me down, obviously. So just kind of being patient with the process is really something that I'm focused on too, which comes with executing my race. So like I said, if I keep my objectives simple, I really feel that I don't have to worry about times or qualifying, because those are, those may or may not come. And my focus has to be take a couple steps back and just focus on executing my race. And if I have problems with the blocks, I need to focus on executing what I need to with my blocks, and then move forward from there. So.
Well, congrats, and keep up the good work, and good luck with the Rockbridge crew, and hopefully we'll have some great weather and some great performances this spring.
Absolutely.
All right, man. Thanks.